Welcome back to the Big Easy. That's right, the Light Ted online video show brought to you by Keystone Technologies. Light made easy, Greg. KEYSTONETECH.com. I know you go there every day.
I do, and I try to keep it easy when I can, but sometimes you can't. And in my situation and application, I had it's not easy, and
I
I
know,
run
I
into
know.
this
But
often.
hang on.
Yeah.
I think I know where you're going with this, and I wanna ask you a question. You know that I
Oh,
hate
okay.
fussiness,
Yes, I
right?
do. Yeah.
Fussiness, right? And I find the world of Tapelight, if people say that we need to standardize components, or like we need to standardize components, we need to make things
Mhm.
interoperable. The absolute worst example of no interoperability, no replaceable components, when it's gone, you're screwed, is Tapelight. Like
I'm with
nobody
you.
knows what to do with Tapelight. You know what? Even speccing it, we did a quote here the other day for a hotel that wants to do this crazy lighting system in their lobby and all sort of stuff. The quotation was done by Zone. It was 16 pages.
Yes. Of all these components, you don't know what you're doing, what half of them mean, even, right? Then you're trying to relate that to someone and be like, well, do I need that many of whatever that is? I don't even know what that is. But if it's on there, they think you need it, so we better do it. I ran into this application that I was at that was exterior lighting, high-end residential or apartment that had string lighting on their deck, outdoor string lighting, but a high-end brand of string light. It's not the kind that you plug in and all that. It goes from the whatever the 10th level that it was on, exterior on the deck, and then it goes in through the wall, down several stories to a closet in the hallway that
Mhm.
has this huge system that controls it all. And half of it's not working. It was done 7 years ago as new construction.
Mhm.
So what the hell do we do now? Like we can't get the bulbs are all integrated. Half the string light is not working. I mean, we could try to buy some cheap thing, but then it's not going to look right. So we have to basically go back in and say whatever you did when you built this place, we have to do again because we can try to do some string or some of the lighting. We can try to do something with the driver, but I don't know if it's all going to be compatible anymore. I don't know if it's all going to work. So now they're going to overpay for something likely because you can't really piece it back together. And that's the same like with tape. I've got tape lighting in cold or under cabinets in my house. And I worry about that. Someday it's going to burn out, and I'm going to have to figure that out. Luckily,
And
I'm
you're
in
and
lighting,
you're
and I
the
can
and you're the
probably
host
do
of
it.
the Get a Grip on Lighting podcast.
Right? But I'll have to go under there and like rip it off, and then figure out how to get a new driver
What do
and
you
connect
say?
it. And
What do you say?
oh
So
man,
there was a time, okay, there was a time when the lighting industry would innovate and they would come up with new products and they would agree on shapes and sizes and sockets and replaceable components. And someone would make the fixture, and someone would make the socket, and someone would make the light source, and someone would make the ballast. And in within that was a genuine concern for the long-term needs of the customer.
right.
Like in that was like we got to get this right because we care about the people we're selling to.
And people don't care anymore. That's what the feeling is, right? The
Yeah.
manufacturers, like people that make the product, it's just like let's get it done and sold. Move on.
I don't know if it's that they don't care. It's that they're not
Yeah,
collegial with one another. There's an element
true.
of this that involves maturity and collegiality where people sit down and say, "Okay, we're all going to get rich." Right? We're all going to smoke cigars and drive BMW convertibles, whatever your fantasy of life is. But we have an obligation, and it's a fiduciary one, to the end user. And we're going to solve that by sitting down with one another, not being dictated to by utility companies who don't give a rat's behind, not being dictated to by accreditation companies, but really because we are lighting professionals. We know what's going to happen to these products, that they're going to burn out. And we want to offer our customers a reasonable life cycle for the product they purchased. And when it comes to critical infrastructure, lighting is critical infrastructure, okay? that life cycle should be very long. And how many beautiful Cobra light heads were out there for 50 years? Okay? 50 years. You can say, well, they have mercury in them and there's light pollution. Yeah, but they were HPS. They were 1800 Kelvin. Okay? All right, so let's just remember that. And they didn't have glare, all these glare issues that we have now. And now what it seems is that there's a complete and total disrespect for the people that own those light fixtures, the people that pay for those light fixtures. Like, it's almost not even disrespect, it's contempt. It's full-blown contempt. And this industry has to give its damn head a shake. Enough's enough. Where's the leadership? Where's the leadership? The only, I don't care, I'll toot my own horn. The only people that I ever hear talking about these things, darkness restoration, sustainability, that just came up recently now, thank God, right? But I mean, where is the leadership? Every time you ask for leadership, everyone runs for cover.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's that. We don't deal with that. It's those guys. The non-lighting guys deal with the lighting? Really? They're not lighting guys. Yeah, but they handle that. What a joke. Come on. It's contempt. Or it's some kind of negligence or something, or you know what I'm saying? It's disgusting.
Combination. Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
combination of both, probably. Yeah.
It's an abdication of duty. But you know, Greg, opportunity lurks when duty's been abdicated. You want to have a good company where you can buy lots of light bulbs from that has the drivers to support their products, good customer service, good people? KeystoneTech.com. That's right. KeystoneTech.com. The Big Easy.